Hello there, gamers! I'm the Orange Ranger, and welcome to another episode of Star Trek Resurgence here on Orange Ranger Plays. Last time, we sent a crew over to the Aphelion to try to take the ship down from the inside out, as especially their bioforming ray hit the Resolute and bioformed some of the crew, including Commander Ermont. So it is urgent that we try to stop this ship. Met with a little bit of limited success. I'm a little worried about Portal, to be honest, because they were calling out, you know, Guardian, you saw what they did to us so long ago. How can you stand with them? And he kind of flinched, and then he helped us still. He helped us still. I can admit that. But, you know, something I'm keeping an eye on. But we made our way along, and now apparently we're in the area where we're going to strike at the heart of the Aphelion, and we're not meeting any immediate resistance. Meanwhile, the Resolute was trying to deal with the Aphelion and sealed off the lower decks where the bioformed are, and then the Starfleet if you will. Oh, I found a console over here. It might have been something I was supposed to look for. The fleet from the Federation, I'll say, that Spock promised us, did arrive, commanded by one Captain William Riker of the USS Titan, who we have met before. They took on the Aphelion, but it used its bioforming ray to take over several of the entire ships, and they get crystallized when they're entirely taken over. So, this looks like that pattern you see on those purses. This pattern. Anyway, yeah, so the fleet showed up, but we're still having some trouble. We targeted the bioforming ray and did something, and that's where that stands right now. Lastly, in case you didn't watch the last episode, I will fully admit, I'm past a minute into this episode. I'm going to say it straight out. I've had several shots. I didn't have a particularly good day at work. There was an incident that I am not particularly happy about, but everything is fine. You know, my job, I don't believe, is in any danger. Just a disagreement of, like, methodology, and I don't know. Anyway, we're going to move on from it, but I decided to relax a little bit tonight, take some shots, and I was like, it's time to play Star Trek game. So we're playing Star Trek game a little loosened up, shall we say. Alrighty, so now we will go. We have Portal and a door. I'm holding L2 and taking a look around to see if there's anything else. There's not, so let's talk to Portal.
The Cartabula. I can feel the energy.
Don't get too used to it. We're gonna take that thing down.
Indeed. Exactly what I was talking about. He is getting swayed. Oh, it's not a door. It's a cliff face. And we climb where? Climb exactly where? This is some Tron shit. Oh, hi, Nilly. Portal's like, I'm just up here. I've whooshed. Oh. That is a lot of glowy energy. Why am I in control now? Alright, anyway. Wait. I thought I saw a skating deal. Anyway. Looks like the only thing I can hit is to examine the lime jello. Examine lime jello.
I wouldn't do that. We have to turn off this energy field to enter. I must do it. It requires the hands of the Takon.
Why?
Is it working?
It started.
Is the opening wide enough to get through?
No. Examine opening. No.
Well, is it wide enough?
No, but I can see the cartabula.
What about now?
I can check. Now?
I still can't get in.
Stand back. I'll try again.
We have company. Pew, pew, pew. Okay. You didn't even get shot. Hi, Miranda. He's like, I'm gonna shoot that one. Oh, she's got a portal glove too.
Portal 6-3! I'm not going to remind you of the oath you took. I want you to remember why you made it. Your bond to your people. You can bring your empire back, and all you have to do is nothing. Stand back, and we will handle them.
Portal.
So much time doing nothing.
Yeah?
Now, I will take action. I will
Woo!
dominate.
He got a
the energy.
sword! It's portal time, y'all.
This won't take long. I'll be back.
Give him hell.
Give him hell, Portal.
I was made for this.
He's a guardian. He seems genuinely sorry.
If you can get to the cartabula, don't wait for me.
Okay.
We'll hold the line.
Okay. Whee! Stab her. Rock.
The gap isn't much wider. Can we get through?
Maybe.
Nope.
Maybe we can widen it with a containment field from the tricorder.
Another thing the tricorder doesn't do. The tricorder, I think,
I don't think we
has
can crowbar
messed with
our way
energy
in.
fields
It
sometimes.
takes a Takon to do it.
What if we throw a Takon at the... Whoa. Whoa. Crystal's growing in his mouth. Oh, she's dead. Oops, Nilly's dead. Stop Miranda before she kills you. Oh, thanks for making me watch that again. I hit right stick, by the way. Whee! Left stick. Oop, ow.
That's far enough.
Thanks. Ooh, and there was blood? Oof. No, you don't.
Carter, I could have killed you both, easily. But the part of me that is still Miranda won't let me. She compels me to bring you into the fold.
No, I don't wanna.
I will make you one of us.
Miranda doesn't want that.
Miranda wouldn't want that.
You don't know her like I do.
Miranda didn't like that. Well, shit. Nilly? Nilly, Nilly? Get up. Nilly? Grab device. I don't want that thing to hit me. Oh, let's stick. Left stick. Disarm. L2 and R2. L2 and R2. Ow.
Soon, you'll understand.
Don't want to understand. Carter? No, shoot her. We're gonna shoot her. Kill Miranda. Sorry. It's what she would have wanted. She's been held too long to, to be free.
You killed her.
Had to.
I had to.
And she wouldn't wanted me to.
If you hadn't, I would have.
Good girl. Can we get together now? I killed her. Nice trophy.
She's really gone.
Yeah, she's dead. For real this time.
For good. I can't believe it.
Her suffering's over.
It had to end this way. She was suffering. And now it's over.
Yep. Ooh. Portal's a little messed up, and he's alive. Oh, Portal's significantly messed up. Portal, you alright?
I held back the barbarians.
Good job, Portal. You truly are a guardian.
You must go
Oh, he's dead too.
finish this.
Well, welcome to another uplifting, fun episode of Star Trek Resurgence. Miranda's dead. Portal's dead. By the way, the only Takan that's on our side... Oh, okay. That one? Okay.
I'm not a Takan. It won't work.
I don't think any of the three I selected would have worked. No. No, 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 no. 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 Wow. The Duridium will hold him back.
It's the only way.
She doesn't seem to be arguing. Somebody did
I'll do
flip
it.
out. No. She's actually touching it, so she should be bioformed. No, 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 no. I'm going to do it if anybody's going to do it. I
don't
will
have time to
bioform.
stand around to try to figure another way.
You have
Everyone's
body
counting on
issues
us.
with being a Trill. You don't want anybody taking
Sometimes
over your body.
You gotta take a shortcut.
I'll do it. Do you like that?
No. I'll take it. I know you don't want that thing inside of you.
Yep. Exactly what I said.
We don't know how this thing works. I'll give you the Duridium, then I'll get out of the way. And you'll have to
figure it out from there.
Good idea.
You might also want to take his weapon. Oh, he doesn't have one anymore.
Ready?
Kiss him. Kiss him! Goodbye.
In case this goes the way it looks like it's going. Goodbye, Millie.
It's not goodbye. Not yet.
Kiss him, you fool! Self-bioforming time! Just do it. Eyeball. Whee! I'm going at warp speed! Even though I'm not in a ship, I'm also following the opposite direction that the stars are traveling. Ego Sejuo, Var Ego Ento Segunumi. Can you not say that thing in my head? Was I able to do that to save it in time?
We don't have much time.
We don't have much time. Now I can do it. See, I have to hit that one, which wasn't there.
I can read it.
It's Chinese takeout menu. Do you want wonton soup?
What is this? Who are you? Tell me now! I demand
I'm
it!
in charge.
You're talking to the guy that's in charge. Pipe down while I work.
Carter, you're kind of scaring me.
It's okay. I'm still in control.
Boop. Go.
We've reached the Cartabula.
That's great. Are you all okay?
Yeah, we're inside.
Yeah,
That's
we're
fine.
inside. We're about that. Oh, we've had a day. It's a living. A united front, which is what this is not. That's a ship like the Enterprise. I don't think it is the Enterprise, but it's a ship like the Enterprise.
Two of ours are keeping the bioform ships at bay, but they can't hold them off forever.
Getting remote telemetry from the away team tricorders. I recognize that anywhere. Our warp core resonant frequency is one of the readings.
What?
They're bleeding us dry. But they're not just taking our power, they're routing it through the Cartabula.
They're powering their ship with our power. Find somewhere to interface with the Cartabula. Like that dot over there. Welcome back again, Nilly. Whoa! Little stick. Maybe we can keep it in there this time and do the whole thing. Okay, well that activated that is that the Cartabula? All the consoles look alike for them to be like, that's the Cartabula. That's the super duper special one.
There. That's the Resolute's warp core resonant frequency.
And these others?
That frequency matches the Titan's warp core resonance.
Wow, Carter's just got all their frequencies memorized.
And these two are the Kimball and the Lowell.
They're both Steamrunner class. Same engine platform.
They're just tuned a little differently. I must be getting information from the bioforming, but this warning, it means that it's struggling with the power stacked up at close frequencies.
The Cartabula can't handle the dissonance?
Maybe.
Miss Westbrook, are you reading these Starfleet engine signatures?
We are. And you need to see this. The Steamrunner class frequencies are causing problems for the Aphelion's energy source. Sending visuals now.
With what? Your eyes? I guess the tricorder's telemetry.
They're vulnerable. We have to use this.
And how?
You can break a wine glass if you play the right note loud enough.
What does that have to do with
Sir?
anything?
The Takan are so arrogant. They're letting us right in the front door with this energy drain. We can tune our warp core output to those frequencies.
Okay.
Get all our ships to do the same. Push it to maximum levels and we might be able to crack the wine glass, the Cartabula, and take their ship offline.
There is merit to the theory.
Oh, hi,
But if
Shobak.
we attempt this, it would preclude any other course of action.
It'll work. It has to.
We do need all the ships to join.
If this is going to succeed, we'll need all Starfleet ships to pitch in.
Wait, what?
We aren't alone anymore. We need to leverage
And
that.
now the,
I will create a high-energy static warp shell.
We'll need the away team to guide us to the right frequency.
I'm
We
really
resolute.
hoping this is intentional.
You're putting a lot of faith in us, Captain. That's a hell of a plan. We don't want to let you down.
You got this.
I've got faith in you, and the rest of this crew.
Is it really feeling to anybody else like we're in the end
Now
game?
let's give them hell.
Yes, Captain.
I found an ejector team for the Cartabula.
What?
So we can disengage it, just like we did with the Zeldy's warp cores.
Yeah, but it'll only activate if this thing gets completely overloaded.
How coincidental
We
that
gotta
that's
take
what
it
we're
right up
talking
to the
about
edge of
doing.
destruction.
We are increasing the warp core resonant frequency now.
Whee! Uh-oh.
You can't do this.
Yeah, I can.
You'll destroy everything I've waited for.
She touched him.
If that thing wants to take over, it's going to have to go through the both of us.
God, I love her.
And I'm not going to let that happen. You hear me? I'm gonna fight it right along with you, Carter.
No, I can count on you.
I can always count on you. You'll stand by me to the end.
This isn't the end.
It might
Is
be.
something wrong?
She like that.
No, we're
We're
fine.
good. We're good. Everything's good. Everything's
Do you
good.
see our output frequency changing?
We
Nope.
do.
What is the impact on the Aphelion systems?
They're still looking extra crispy, sir. I can do better.
Hold on, I can do better than this. I know it. Now that this plan's in action, I have more to work with.
What? I mean, I picked it, but what? Okay, everything's fine.
Inertial dampeners are failing.
Damn dampeners. Means we're about to start shaking like a tumble dryer. Are they going to hit the warp
output at
core?
85%. They're taking the bait. Now we need the rest of the fleet.
I'm not sure they have a choice at this point.
Open a channel to anyone left on our side.
Opening a channel.
This is the Resolute. We're sending instructions to all ships to output maximum warp power at the designated frequency. We believe this will disable the Aphelion.
We don't know that. All we know is it'll siphon up our energy much quicker.
No? What? Why?
You're leading us to disaster.
Shut your mouth.
Get out of here, man. That has given them exactly what they want. You can't
Unity is our
just
strength.
to turn belly up.
Our strength in Starfleet comes from our ability to work together, especially when everything is on the line.
I can get behind that, Captain Rydek.
Captain Riker. Whoop, whoop.
We're adjusting the Titan's warp output to match the Resolute's.
Thank you.
I suggest the Resolute do the same.
But now they're not... I kind of wish he hadn't said that. Because now they're not listening to me, they're listening to him. They're not listening to her, they're listening to him. You know, they all did it because Captain Riker told them to. It was Jara's idea. But Will told them to do it, and they were like, okay, fine.
That's it. They're falling in line.
Thanks, Captain Riker.
This is the Takahashi. Adjusting our engines now.
There you go. Yeah, I wasn't expecting this, and it's funny that I decided to record 2 episodes instead of 1. But I really think this is the last episode of Star Trek Resurgence.
Tabula. It's compensating. Counteracting our interference. But some of these other frequencies are causing spikes too. I'm gonna find a new target range for the Resolute.
Why are we changing? Oh, and I do that with the left stick. I guess this shows that the Takan is fighting him.
Try this out.
The Resolute was over here. So try this one.
Here. This one's hitting the hardest. If they all converge here, it'll provide the maximum disruption to the Cartabula.
Got it.
Know how I said to do that thing?
We want to overload this.
Now
thing.
do this
Push
thing.
it to the brink, but not past it. You sure about this frequency? If we go too far, we won't just be destroying the Cartabula. We're going to take a lot more with us. I don't want to be responsible for that.
Have faith, Nelly.
Sometimes you just gotta go on
Rocket
faith.
League was the Rocket League update was just installed.
I have faith in you. That's enough.
You two better get together at the end of
Sending
this.
data to the Resolute.
Back over to the Resolute. Is Captain Solano dead? Or just stick to Khan, or... I'm interested to see what happens to Solano. Fall Guys is installed.
The Way team has sent us an updated target Resolute. Sending it to engineering now.
And to the fleet.
We are now running our core at 105% of recommended capacity.
We're gonna blow up,
we try to meet
just like
that
we did
frequency,
before.
We will generate a harmonic imbalance of our own and risk a warp core breach.
Yep.
I must warn you, these are precisely the engine conditions that Captain Solano's experiment brought about.
Of course they are. This is exactly what exploded the engines the first time.
A runaway reaction is a dangerous possibility right now.
We can't afford to start
Hey, guess what? You
second-guessing
see that
ourselves.
giant ship out there?
We need to stay the course.
It works or we die.
If it doesn't work, we're dead anyway. So give me what you've got.
Consequences be damned.
Good
Aye, aye, Captain.
job, Chovak. Let's just hope it holds out. Let's just hope this works out for us, because it never work out for us. I don't know if this qualifies as drunk gaming or not. Oh, the Woolly Woolers are doing a spinny spittle.
We got an overload here.
It's at the breaking point.
Well, oh, things are falling down.
What's happening?
Claspers happened.
We got a problem. It's not gonna eject. We have to disengage the Cartabula manually.
That's not good.
We lit this fuse. We gotta make sure it doesn't go off the wrong way.
Yeah, trim it a little
If we
bit.
go hard enough on those levers, it'll dislodge this thing.
Stop the Cartabula from overloading. That's what these things are for. Push Cartabula, release lever. How I push? LS and R2. Yep, that doesn't seem right. Captain Tinkerbell is on this console behind me. LS R2! Yes, I can. Woo! Come on, Carter, fight it. Fight it! LS R2!
You'll destroy everything I've
LS R2! L2? R2? Ooh. It's gonna blow up anyway, dude. Ooh. Knowing Star Trek consoles, she's probably dead. Fight it, Carter. That's a boy. R-stick. LSRS. Oh, his is wavering. It's released. It float. Explode? Please? I want to explode. Give me an man, comment.
We have full power.
And the Aphelion is shutting down.
Yay!
Returning warp reactor to nominal output
Let's
levels.
not blow up the ship
Khan
now.
are running off reserve power now.
Let's get our people back and make sure they're running off of no power. Let's make sure they're running off of exploded power. The most precious time. Check something. Oh, hey, Arminta.
I saw what you did. The sacrifice you made.
Tricorder.
Radiation levels are spiking.
It's coming from the Cartabula. He must have damaged it. Didn't get it out before it fractured.
What's done is done. At least we cut off their power.
Microphone changed again.
We'll be done if we
It
stick
looks
around
like
any
it's
longer.
gonna explode. I got a little
Three to beam
triply
back to the
distracted there.
Resolute.
We can't lock on.
Uh-oh.
Our transporters won't cut through the interference.
Because I was looking up how deep along this
We can't
chapter
stay here.
is. And then also then the microphone cut off, and I realized,
We're not getting
and I
away
actually
that
got to
quick.
show you all finally
There.
what happens if you don't make a choice. And it's that the gameplay stops and makes you make
Maybe
one.
I can use this to get
Maybe
us
I
out of
can
here.
use this thing to get us out of here.
I don't know if it can get us back to the Resolute, but we have to get away from here.
We could beam to one of the other ships.
Everybody on.
Into space? You beaming us into space? This is back in the...
Radiation's lower here.
Oh, we just beamed to a
Still
different
too high
part of
for
the
us to stay on
ship.
the ship.
This is good. But we can do better.
And soon, I hope.
He doesn't like it here.
We gotta
We
get
gotta get
all the way to the
Resolute.
Resolute.
Yes, we do. That is the thing that we have to do. Not gonna lie, in the back of my mind, I'm kind of preparing my game's over, you know, and I've got quite the speech.
That thing is down, not out. We'll handle the stolen Federation ships, but you need to get a crippling shot on the Aphelion.
A direct hit to its bridge will bring it down.
Take us real close, Captain. Skim the hull of that thing where it can't get a clear shot at us.
Or
I can weave us through the battle. And hope we don't get caught in the crossfire.
I don't want to get too close to that thing.
We can't take much more fire, Captain.
Handar can get us through it.
You know what, Handar? Let's see what you got.
take us through the battle. Get us a clear shot on that bridge.
Aye, Captain.
I've got quite the speech about this game. Because I am very, very conflicted.
We're almost in position for a shot at the bridge.
Photon torpedoes armed and
Okay.
ready.
Break off this attack, or I will be forced to
You're propping up
eradicate you.
your shit.
The Aphelion is still filling with lethal amounts of radiation, but it seems to be contained within the ship.
Okay.
For now, at least.
But they have comrades on that ship, both living and waiting to be reborn. We're going to die in here if I don't care. We will never submit
The decision
to
of hubris
Federation.
then.
We are taking our rightful place as rulers over this galaxy. We can't do that if we're dead.
We are the United Federation of Planets.
Dream of a new
We can help you.
Radiation poisoning is a terrible way to go, but it doesn't have to be that way. We can render aid to your crew.
No. We've
Just
crossed
like
the
Nero.
eons to get here. I won't stop now. Fire salvo!
All right. Yeah, you didn't like me offering you mercy. He probably would have liked me being like, screw you, burn. Oh. That's bad. Lots of red triangles. Hull integrity is at 20%. That's bad. That is a problem.
Now the radiation is rising here, too.
Targeting the Resolute.
I can't let you do that.
Will you drop your act?
Get on.
What? Wait. Who's in control? Huh?
Damn it. I can't hold on to it. I have to make manual adjustments to enhance the
From
signal
here.
pattern. From here.
I mean, you two
What
gotta
do you
go.
mean?
Bye.
I'm not gonna make it out.
No way. We're all leaving together. Been through too much to split up now. We don't leave people behind. Got it?
That's an order. I mean, I don't have the authority.
I know we're the same rank and all, but I am ordering you to go! Don't waste this. Please.
I like how
We'll be stuck here. Give in to me, and I will save us, not them.
Stop it.
What's happening?
It's an internal struggle, and he's losing.
Not like this.
It's the Takan. In my head.
I just like
trying to
how
keep
both
me
of them
from sending you
acknowledged
back.
he can't order her,
There
but
has to be a way for you
I'm
to-
ordering you. Okay.
The time is now.
Plot routing now. Wow. Okay, a little Taconian routing.
That won't work. I told you. This body is mine now. No!
Look out for each other.
Yeah, what's he gonna do? Join Starfleet? Clink, clink, clink. Wait, he can't use that to like make another pad and go somewhere else?
The away team has
Not all
beams
of them.
back. We're in position and ready to fire,
She doesn't
Captain.
know. Taunt Galvin.
Remember when I said this wasn't over? It is now.
Please, we target the ship. Pummel it to space dust. Like we did to so many others who dared to confront the Takan Empire.
The line finished. She's supposed to cut him off, but those torpedoes installed multiverses. Carter? Hey, Carter! I get heroic sacrifice, but I want Carter to make it off so he can get together with Nilly. I would be like, I'm so sad that he's gone. Here's Carter.
Hey, Carter?
Huh?
Millie.
I thought you'd want to know we made it. And that you'll always be my family. Even if I don't get to see you again. You'll never really be gone.
Family forever.
Always, Millie.
Of course, I want us to like husband and wife family.
Always.
She like that. He fell down. The Takan took over, and you get to wake up to explosions. Energize, please. We can save him with Uridium. Don't forget me. Looks like there's pieces of it still there. Scan for survivors. Scan?
All decks secure. We have the bioformed on board, fully contained.
The Starfleet ships under Takan control have signaled their surrender. Good work, Captain Ryder. Next time I need some backup, I'll know who to call.
Yay.
I trust you won't have a problem with that.
I owe you one.
Thanks, Captain Riker. I owe you one.
Yes, you do. But who's keeping count?
Nice banter. I don't want Carter to be dead.
Captain,
We're
we're being hailed.
The Aphelion
It's the Aphelion.
hailing us?
On screen.
The radiation. We won't last much longer in here. Please, we surrender. We need your help. Please, people support your ship.
I know what they've done, Captain. But we can't let them die. They're our enemies today, but who knows what they could become.
Yeah, especially one called Carter.
You already offered help and they turned you down. Tried to
That was
destroy
Galvin.
us. Why reach your hand out to them again?
It's what
He's
we
right.
do.
This is the fate they've chosen. Leave them where they are.
You can't do that.
He's like, you all can argue
don't
about
have much
this.
time.
We finna die.
We submit. I don't know what else
Evacuate the
I can
Takan.
say?
I'm really hoping they
Please.
beam Carter over.
We don't want to die.
This is what separates us from them. The fact that we can make a gesture of peace even after all our
That's why
conflict.
we're Starfleet.
Set up containment fields in the docking bay and beam the Takan there. Crew of the Aphelion, shut down all systems. Lower your defenses and prepare to be transported.
Thank you.
So this means they're gonna beam Carter over. We're beaming all the Takan on the Aphelion, which now seems to be blowing up. We're beaming all of the Takan aboard the Aphelion onto the Resolute. So that means resolutions.
Carter!
Yep.
Hey,
He's Takan, but he's alive. His body is alive. Ooh. Rocks.
My first order of business will be to help reestablish the Hotari government and resume peace talks, genuine talks, with the Illidians.
Hi, Tylus.
And after that?
Been a minute since we've seen
Who knows? I know I don't want to be queen. There's so much good I could do with just a fraction of your medical technology if I could bring it to my people. But I also want to see what else is out there. Maybe there's even a place for me in Starfleet. It would be hard to stay on Hotari forever. With all the missed experience to learn. My devotion to my people doesn't mean I don't want to explore all the galaxy has to offer.
Follow your heart. Join Starfleet.
When you're ready, Starfleet will be waiting for you. I'll even put in a good word at the
That's
Academy.
a very diplomatic answer.
Thank you. Perhaps I can serve on one of your ships someday.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yes. She liked that.
But there are pressing matters we must attend to.
Yeah,
before
that
any
wasn't
of
really a moral choice.
I can't thank you
We weren't
enough
convincing
for
her
all you've
anyway.
done.
We
See you
just
again.
encouraged her desire. Bye. I'm back and forth with myself right now if I want there to be a happy ending in terms of the Takan.
Starfleet has granted me the privilege of conferring this upon you.
Spock is officially
Though
promoted.
I'm sure Captain Solano would rather have been
Captain
the one offering
Solano.
this.
But nice mention.
You have acted dutifully and bravely through trying circumstances.
She's officially Captain Rydek.
I grant you the official rank of captain. I believe a great many wonders lie ahead for you, Jara Rydek. There appears to be nothing that can stand in your way.
Live long and prosper.
Live long and prosper.
Peace and long life.
He liked that.
Victory. Peace. These things never come without a cost.
I've set down the controller.
For some, it requires putting aside centuries of enmity. For others, it takes facing complicated losses.
To Carter. How do you say goodbye to someone who isn't really gone? I thought I knew how to leave the past behind, but I've learned a thing or two.
And for too many, they had to pay the ultimate price.
There are more dead people there than there are at the funeral.
In time, history may forget their sacrifices, but those of us who were there never will. Now, all hands honor the dead.
Attention. which causes a really laggy frame rate.
Captain Solano used to say that nothing ever stays the same. Entropy. It's the nature of the universe. As such, the crew of a starship can never stay the same. But while entropy says that order inevitably gives way to chaos, this crew has only grown stronger. More cohesive and coherent. Bound by our shared struggles. Working together, helping each other, we're able to do more than we'd ever imagined.
She's on the bridge.
Some of our differences couldn't be resolved, but perhaps that too can change. In time.
Sequel hook. Ermot's gone too. We can get him in a red uniform. At least he's going to take his proper seat.
Do it.
Do it.
Space. The final frontier. As we take our next steps into the unknown, the greatest insights that lie ahead are what we learn about each other. We might even surprise ourselves. And no matter what threats we may come upon, or mysteries we face, we will not be shaken. We are stronger together. We are steadfast in our purpose. We are resolute.
Gamers, Star Trek Resurgence. I have to be totally honest. When I started this session, I did not think I was so close to the end of the game. I thought we had a few more episodes in us. I think this is lucky number 13. And now I find myself at the point where I have to talk about this game. And I said, my feelings on this game are very complicated and very split. Stephen Yoshi, Florida. It's an interesting name. So I will explain. I absolutely adore the story of this game. It is a wonderful little, you think about like streaming nowadays, you know, is like 10 to 15 episodes a season. Peter Michael as Spock. But yeah, let's Krizzy Abasso, Josh Keaton as Carter, Peter Michael, Spock, Jonathan Frakes, of course, Etzelar, Arminta and Solano had the same voice actor. Look at there. And yeah, you know, but some props to the voice cast. I thought the voice cast did excellent work. Roger Craig Smith, crew number 4, security officer, Anticon guard. Excellent job there. But yes, this was an amazing Star Trek story. I really enjoyed and appreciated going through. Oh, I was saying that, you know, streaming is like 10 to 15 episodes, you know, 10 to 15 hours kind of content, and that's basically what we got out of this. Mic cut again. This is basically like a streaming season, as we see the 3D character environment artist just pop up on the screen as I started that sentence. Basically a streaming season of Star Trek in terms of the content. The story has a lot of very interesting twists and turns. I didn't agree with all of them. I will say especially Bedrosian. That's a really weird character arc that I didn't entirely follow. It was disappointing that she didn't come back. I like that she came back and participated in like the final battle, but that she still decided to leave the ship is disappointing, but you can obviously maneuver the story in other ways. I will say this is the closest that a game like this would get me to wanting to play again, to take some different branching paths, but I'm never really like that with any sort of a game that has a split narrative, even like a moral choice system, good or bad. You know, I play it the way I play it once, and then I'm done with the experience. So basically, I am done with Resurgence's story here. I really would like to see this followed up on. You know, they left some loose threads to possibly be followed up on later. Bedrosian, Carter is alive, but Taconian, you know, and can we figure out a way to undo the bioforming and rescue the people who are still alive? And what's happening to them? What, like, now the Takan are living, very special thanks to Gene Roddenberry and me. You are welcome. Like, where's the Taconian society? What are they doing? Are they contributing in a positive way to the universe? You know? So the story, as it just plops us right back here, I will try to be a little quick about it. I do actually want to go to this choices thing again and pull it up right now and just kind of look at it. Because when I finally ended up doing that before, it was like, you know, you waited too long and now things have changed. So, yes, Link console. Do I have to sign up for a thing? Fine. I really want to see what this does. You'll be redirected to your account. Email confirmation. Oh, my games. "69% of players chose Commander Westbrook as the first officer. 88% of players pissed off Bedrosian by choosing to transport the Takan crystals onto the Resolute. 57% of players chose to let Itasca die aboard the Zeldi. What was the other? I guess we could try to save her. 71% of players defied Captain Solano's wishes and told Captain Riker about the stolen shield algorithms. 28% were non-committal about Captain Solano's decision not to inform Starfleet of the Takan threat. 62% of players chose to save the Elydians during the rescue mission on the Zeldi. 79% chose to side with the 79% chose to side with the Hotari. 90% were interested in a romantic relationship with Miranda. I was not. That might be the one main thing that I would change, because I was interested in a romantic relationship with Nilly. Freaking game. 61% chose Edsolar to go first and escape harm during the hull walk. 82%, okay. 82% defied Captain Solano's orders and reversed the polarity on the hull, and 77% followed Lieutenant Bedrosian's, my phone is cutting this off, but basically when she suggested to raise the shields against that energy wave, yada yada. Captain Solano was enraged when Jara confronted him on the bridge and asked him to submit a bioscan under the pretense of protocol. 11% of players. What? Lieutenant Bedrosian felt conflicted after Jara's efforts to be conciliatory when she suddenly tendered her resignation. 19%. Okay, so I'm not going to go through all of this. It shows you all your relationships and how many players, I guess, made the last choice. That's interesting. That was just something I was wanting to take a look at. Now, though. Now, we get to the brass tacks of this. This game is an amazing, wonderful Star Trek story that is absolutely hamstrung by technical issues. This game has so many glitches in it, and I will say, like, none of them are game breaking. What they are is immersion breaking. And I get it's a small studio. I get it's a new studio that was founded very quickly to, you know, capitalize, for lack of a better term, on Telltale's closing. And, you know, but like, you get the Star Trek license. I'm sorry, you have to put out a better product than this. You really do. Like, the hair on the models was never consistent, and they had the, like, you know, the aura of kind of fuzz around them that I would talk about. The subtitles constantly did not match what characters were saying, and just people would pop in and out of place. And you know, the best example I can give of how that broke the experience, right there at the end, when Jara was like, all the ships have to work together, you know, and the inspiring speech and everything, and we're seeing the nebula around them, you know, and like, I get that's kind of an inspiring, we're out here right in space, and we're putting it all together to save the day here. And I was genuinely wondering if that was a glitch, you know, and just the game had failed to load the environment, you know. It's really just unfortunate, you know, because this is a good, you know, experience. I don't know how many people can get past the glitches and just go, oh, you know, examine water, or what was it? Consider water. I know consider deep space or something was a thing. What was the one with water? Consider water, something like that. I forget. Here, it's on the screen. I think that's going to be the title of this episode. Appreciate water. You know, I don't know how many people can push past that and be like, oh, this is a great story, you know, that's just hamstrung by being in the game that it's in. I'll tell a little story really quick. I don't think this episode's too terribly long. We were right at the end. My friend Harry, who I've mentioned several times, wonderful streamer, check them out on Twitch. Harry is also a big Star Trek fan. But when I told them that I would be Let's Playing this, you know, they were like, I'm sorry, I can't watch. I am not a fan of Telltale games. I do not like that type of, you know, narrative and everything. Or like, it's not something that I'd play, is the point they were making. And after playing it for a bit, I was like, you know what? If you get curious about what the story's like, watch the cutscenes on YouTube. And I mean, you would have to kind of pick the cutscenes that go with the story that you want to see. Basically, what I really told them is they are a big fan of William Riker. So I was like, Riker's in this episode, skip to this point and watch these scenes, you know, and you don't have to worry about the rest. But they made me care about a crew and characters, you know, that I didn't know anything about as far as the Star Trek universe. I want to see more. I really do. If they came out with a follow-up to Star Trek Resurgence, I will tell you right now, I will play it. I will press through whatever else. Honestly, I don't think it's going to happen between Star Trek not having the biggest audience for video games and the fact that this is glitchy and the narrative thing and, you know, etc. I don't think it'll happen. But if it does, I'll play it and I'll Let's Play it on here. But I think that about brings us to the end of this experience. A wonderfully written game with well voice acted characters, just hamstrung by technical limitations. That is my take on Star Trek Resurgence. So, thank you all so much for watching this series. I appreciate it. This one, again, was me taking a bit of a chance in terms of numbers and stuff, to show you something that I love. It was a unique opportunity to present a Star Trek story within the realm of video games. I really hope you were able to appreciate it for what it is, and, those of you who watched all the episodes, thank you so much. I really do strongly appreciate it. Go ahead and leave me a comment down below and let me know what you thought of this game, of the choices I made, anywhere that you would disagree with me. And while you're down there, hit that thumbs up button. Let me know that you enjoyed this video. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel to see all of my videos. Ring the bell, get your notifications set up so you get notified of whenever I post any brand new videos. And if you'd like to give any financial support to this channel to help it grow, you can check me out on Patreon, Ko-fi, Teespring, #Orange Ranger videos, or snacksforgamers.com/OrangeRangerPlays. But this is the final episode of a series, and we have one little thing to talk about, because I have mentioned that I do know what game is coming next. I'm not going to tell you what that is right now. I might try to think up another fun, interesting little announcement video. But what I will say is that this game is definitely a far cry from what we played here before. Until then, here, gamers, live long and prosper, and may the power protect you.
We might even surprise ourselves. And no matter what threats we may come upon, or mysteries we face, we will not be shaken. We are stronger together. We are steadfast in our purpose. We are resolute.